Ready. We'll call the City of Westfield, Indiana Board of Public Works and Safety meeting to order for December 16th, 2015. Will you please note the presence of quorum?
We do have a quorum.
Very good. So the first action item number 1 is the meeting minutes from November 18th of 2015. Having a chance to read and review those. Any additions, corrections, or comments?
None.
Hearing none, I'll entertain a motion.
Move to approve the minutes.
I second that. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Brings us down to action item number 2, Meijer Development Agreement. We have a presentation on that.
Yeah, I can quickly summarize it. We've been communicating with Meijer now for about a year now, so they have entered into a contract to purchase the 35 acres shown at the southeast corner of Spring Mill Road and State Road 32. This is really the last assurance that Meijer needs prior to closing on this property in mid-January. So what this agreement does, it enables the city to issue road impact fee credits for certain improvements. And those improvements are really 3 components. If you'll see the red strip, that is the trail corridor, which is the 30-foot linear green space contemplated adjacent to the 32 right-of-way. The blue area is the frontage road, which is contemplated in our overlay as well to flank the 32 right-of-way. And then the final component is the green area, which is the Midland Trace Trail improvements. So we estimate the total road impact fees for this project, which includes the 190,000 square foot store as well as the fueling center at the northeast corner, to be around 1.9 million. And we estimate the total credit amount to be around 1 million. So obviously those numbers will get dialed in as they go through plan approval, which we're anticipating sometime this spring. But this is exciting.
Yeah, because
20 to $30 million investment. So
nice. Yeah, I was trying to orient myself to Westfield Steel there because I remember the Midland Trace, that section was completed behind there and ran over, I don't know, years and years ago, while some development was going in. The apartments, when they went in, I think they completed that section of the trail. But it begins at Spring Mill Road and ends nowhere. It was just a piece of it. So this is going to, I see it now that with the green line, it's going to loop around and then connect into that right there where the gas pipeline intersection is, correct?
correct.
That's the apartments.
That's the apartments.
Yeah.
This is Westfield Steel.
Yeah.
And that's that gas pipeline station that's right there along Spring Mill.
Tractor Supply just built their Midland, or are in the process of building their Midland connection, is that right?
Yes.
Just
Tractor Supply.
So I wasn't sure how I was going to get across. Nobody really knew I didn't know how I was going to cross Spring Mill, so I see it's going to jog down, jog over. Because that's really not an ideal crossing point right there anyway because of grade. It's not wasn't a good crossing straight across.
Yep.
The frontage road is Tractor Supply. That
will eventually connect over to where Tractor Supply's frontage road is.
So it's all right. Okay.
This completes the rest of that whole Platinum property corner thing right there.
Yep. I think the only thing left is this guy right, this little piece right here.
Right.
Yeah, and we're still in discussions with Meijer to see if there's a possibility that if they'll entertain that connection point, and there's flexibility language that Jeremy can tweak this agreement to include that portion.
To extend that blue frontage road through.
Actually, I think they're up. I don't know. I'll have to get back to you. I think it's Wolf Hall.
I think it is too.
Okay. Any questions? I would make a motion to approve action item number 2, Meijer Development Agreement.
I second.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Brings us to the consent agenda. You need discussion on that or? Okay. Entertain a motion.
Make a motion to approve it says consent agenda, but then it says action item number 3.
That is, action item number 3 is the consent
Consent
agenda.
agenda, okay, all right. Make a motion to approve.
I'll second that. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Okay, it brings us on to departmental reports. Fire Chief, you're up first.
We've had numbers this morning. We're about 9% above last year's numbers for the same time of the year. So we're gradually increasing every year. I'd like to mention that I'm pretty proud of some of our guys and the police department. They are not something led by admin, but our guys are wanting to go do some joint training together. So pretty proud to see them take the initiative to do that. Other than that, everything's kind of on a steady course.
Very good. Any questions for Chief Lane? All right, Chief Rush?
Yeah, we're kind of closing in the year, and been talking a lot about our new hires, and forgive me if I repeat myself from last meeting, but we're excited about where we're at. Got on receiver, well, number one, we have Noreen, who started field training this week. Eli Stubbs, who we hired last month or 2 months ago, is still in FTO for field training. Jeremy Meijer, who we hired several months ago, is now completed and he's on a solo car. The 2 additional officers, well, not additional, the 2 newest hires that will be hired on December 30th, Anwar and Tyler. Look forward to having them, but we're all good to go with them starting on December 30th. They'll start right into FTO. We announced the hiring of our CSO, which is Wally's old position, and that's Taylor McConkel. He's a Hamilton County jailer, has a criminal justice degree, and he wanted to be a police officer, so we're hoping we'd be able to keep him for 3, 4, 5 years maybe in this role, and see how good he is, and see if we can't groom him to be a police officer someday. But that's kind of where we're at with that. Trauma kits, we were hoping to put trauma kits in all the police cars and have those going by sometime in the first quarter. The body cameras, we're putting a committee together on that, and we're hoping to get the cameras out by the end of the first quarter. Other than that, that's about it right now.
That was my 2 questions. The trauma kits you talked about and the body cams that we talked about here a while back. So that's good report. Thank you. Kate?
No questions from the chief.
Okay. Let's go to the public works report.
Ours is a lot more boring. We're starting to slow down now.
Ours is exciting.
With the Indiana weather starting to kick in. A lot of projects completed this fall. 161st and Oak Ridge. Monon 6 from basically 181st to Monon Trail Elementary School got paved in the past month or 2. So everything's pretty much slowing down until spring with weather kicking in.
So the asphalt plants are shutting down or shut down, and that's all
most of them
road.
shut down on the 18th, so here in this week.
Okay. Yeah, once that happens, it's done whether you want it to be or not.
Yeah, gets pretty slow then. I don't think many of our projects are going to have much winter work going on this year anyway. I mean, maybe some signage here and there and some drainage work, but for the most part, there won't be much going on until weather breaks.
Okay.
Any questions?
Nope.
I'm good. Any other business? Hearing none, I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Meeting is adjourned.